We are Turbo Cider 2.0 bottling day. Woohoo! And first step is these first two, which are going to carbonate. I'm going to pop some brewing sugar in, and we're going to put in, because it's 1.5 litres, 15.4 grams of brewing sugar. So I'm going to mix that in, and then we'll move to bottling. If you're wondering why we're missing out the apple pie spiced, I'm not going to carbonate that one, so we're going to keep that one uncarbonated. See how that turns out. But meanwhile, by dissolving the sugar in these two, we should start fermentation again, and we want to do bottle carbonation. So bottling is the next step. Going well. Right. Batch number one. Batch number one, and a healthy glass to try. That tastes good. Batch two is just straight carbonated. Now, lesson learned from batch one is that putting this in overflows it. So I'm just going to try and do it gently this time. Yes, that was the answer. Now, because I don't have a second pair of hands, my solution to stopping this from moving while I press down on the bottle was not that. Let's try that again. Much better. No cider lost this time. Tiny taste test this time. Now, to be honest, this is just going to be dry. Yeah, very dry. Not my cup of tea, but good mouthfeel. Glycerin seems to make a difference. A bit of carbonation. This one could be good too. Right, let's make sure we don't knock this over. Do you like me bottled hops? Still getting the hang of this bottle topping thing. That final bit where you press down just takes a bit of nerve. Well, we've certainly had a bit of improvisation today. Last but not least is our apple pie spiced, which, you know, does have a lovely aroma, but didn't have a very strong taste. This one, of course, we're not carbonating, so actually we don't have to wait to try this out. So we'll give it a few days in the bottle, and then perhaps, you know, open one. So I've only got one pair of hands improvisation system. Here we go. Oh, got another bit to try now. Excellent. a bit complicated. Save this one for later. Interesting, there was some sediment at the bottom of the sweet. The apple pie spiced almost nothing, and maybe a little bit there in the other one. So interesting, the sweet one still generating a little bit of sediment. Obviously temporary labels until I come back tomorrow and sort those out, but bottling day is done. I have a glass in each hand, and as you can see, I've already been chugging on this one. This is the sweet, and probably a little bit extra sweet because there's the sugar in here for the carbonation. I do prefer it a bit more carbonated, but that's lovely. The difference, I'm absolutely positive, the difference the glycerol makes is it takes it from a thin, sort of almost less than apple juice sort of thin, to having a lot of body. And genuinely, I think that's made a huge difference. And I'm definitely looking forward to trying that properly once it's carbonated. Now here's the interesting experiment. So this was the apple pie spiced, and the when I tried it earlier, I just didn't get a lot of those apple pie spices coming through, but the aroma is lovely. I mean, it is exactly the aroma I was hoping for. And again, it's not chilled, so obviously I would like it a bit more chilled, and it's not carbonated as well. And I'm definitely not going to do that, but I am going to give it a try. So more of the flavours are coming through now. Still not, versus the aroma, still not strong flavours. Certainly not initially. So that's interesting. I'm getting more of the flavour now than I did when I first took a sip. So maybe there's a little bit about, taking a couple of swigs. But again, lots of body to this. It is even though it's not carbonated, not chilled, it's lovely. It's not tart at all. You've definitely got those flavours. You don't get a hit straight away. It's interesting. The flavours come through now. Sort of a few moments after taking the drink. It's going down quite well. This one I'm putting no carbonation going on. This one is just going straight in the fridge. This one's sort of ready to go. Meanwhile, I'm actually gonna the carbonating ones. I'm going to put those into a slightly warmer room. So they'll have 7 to 14 days to carbonate. I probably will relent after 7 rather than 14, but we'll sort of have a look at that. But yeah, successful bottling day. Thank you for watching, and tune in again next time.